Hi, thanks very much for clicking on the link. Welcome to Idle Chat. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome Jean Lawler, a friend and colleague of mine, to the program. Hi, Jean.
Hi, Natalie. Great to see you as always.
Nice to see you too. Thanks very much for signing up to idly chat with me.
Any chat with you is good, whether it's idle chat or not.
Well, thanks. So listen, Jean, the way this works is that I have drafted about 120 questions. This is not cutting edge journalism. These are really not deep thinker kinds of questions, but they are a lot of fun. So what I'll do is shuffle the deck and we'll get started with some idle chat. Are you ready?
Can't wait.
All right, here we go. Shuffling, shuffling, just like the song says. All right, here we go. All right, so first question, Jean Lawler, is what technology are you eager to get your hands on?
Oh. Well, right now, I am looking forward to being able to fine tune how I do these various videos and things with different features in them and not just the basic zoom. So that's one of them, if that even makes any sense to you.
It does,
actually,
yeah.
I would love an autonomous vehicle too. I guess that's technology. Yeah.
Jean Lawler, what is your favorite word?
Favorite word. I have phrases probably that I use a lot, like meant to be, carpe diem, things like that, probably.
All right, that works.
Meant to be might be a real regular one.
And meant to be like the Yiddish word beschert, or meant to be like that's just what our destiny has foretold?
You know, when you get a close-up parking space at a store or whatever, I have apparently said this so many times, my kids will say, "Oh, Mom, what do you say? Meant to be," you know, or just something, you know, odd and off like that. All kinds of ways to use that phrase.
I agree. I like both. They're both positive. That counts. All right, now this one. It's a little divisive.
Okay.
But which is the correct way to hang toilet paper? Over or under?
Over.
Over.
We had this discussion years ago in our family, and people went back, and when I say our family, I mean my in-laws, all on the Lawler side of the family, and we have a very large family. So anyway, ultimately, it was my sister-in-law Phyllis whose word came down. Phyllis said, "Over, always over," so we always do. So we teased it out. It's become a habit now. Always over.
Always over. You know, as long as there's one rule and we all follow it, I think that works. All right, next question. What might be better broken than whole?
Oh, wow. That's an interesting question. I mean, do you think of it in the temporal or do you think of it in the physical? I would think something that you can then share. The more people you can share something, whatever it is that's broken, and I'm thinking of it as non-physical probably. I don't know what it would be. I mean, it wouldn't be your broken heart or a broken whatever, but something that can be greater than its parts, that can make a difference for more people than just one, whatever that might be, when it's broken into pieces.
Right. Well, you're a much deeper thinker than I was. When I wrote the question, I was thinking about chocolate-covered toffee.
Oh, well, chocolate chip cookies come to mind then too. Yeah.
I like your perspective on it, but yeah.
It's still early here, you know.
All right, next question. What movie can you watch over and over without ever getting tired of seeing it?
Oh gosh. There are several of those. Love Actually. That's a good one.
That's a
There are
classic.
scenes in it, you know, there are things in it that make you crazy where you just want to go shake somebody and say, hey, you know, wake up, come on, you know, what, this is so good, you know, or whatever. But, you know, in terms of their lives,
Right.
but
Right.
Emma Thompson in that scene in the bedroom with, after she's opened that gift, oh my gosh, that's heartbreaking. But then when you've got, oh gosh, the prime minister, as he goes around and they think, you know, those kids ask if he's singing if he's a caroler or whatever. I can't be beat, all of that, yeah.
All right, Jean Lawler, next question. When you get old, years and years and years from now,
Right.
when you get old, what do you think your children will ask you to tell stories about?
Oh my goodness. You know, I used to make up stories out of my head for them at night. I mean, we'd read stories, of course, but then I would ask, do you want me to make up a story out of my head? Oh, yes, 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 or whatever, you know, for a little one trying to go to sleep or whatever. And so I'm not saying that they'll remember that we did that so much, but I think that they do. But I have no idea what they will ask me to tell them stories about, maybe about traveling or just when they were kids or something like that, when their parents were kids, you know, the
Right.
grandkids. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think summer vacations. I mean, we brought our kids in the summer. We would go water skiing and rent houseboats every summer. And so they grew up doing that. And now their kids are starting to do that. And those trips were amazing trips. And in the winter, we introduced them to snow skiing as well, and you know, did that. And then I don't know, skiing maybe too, or just not even the sport as much as the trips and the adventures.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
the good family stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with those stories.
Yeah.
Jean Lawler, what is your favorite sandwich?
Ham, probably a ham sandwich.
Just a piece of bread and a piece of ham and another piece of bread? That's it?
No, ham and provolone cheese, a little mayonnaise on it, and sourdough bread. Sometimes
Now you get, there you go. There you go. That's a good ham sandwich. What is your favorite city?
Oh, well, I love Los Angeles where I live. There's so much here, but I love London. I really like London a lot. But I mean, there's so many beautiful places in this world. I just love to travel. And so when you say city, I think big, you know, and if that's what you're asking, I would go London and Los Angeles probably.
All right. And when people come to visit you in Los Angeles and they want you to be the tour guide, what do you show them?
We're just getting ready for some friends to actually come for the first time in, you know, a long time now. Well, we usually go to the beach. We go down to Manhattan Beach and, you know, find some place to eat, breakfast, lunch, whatever, go down there. If I'm really doing a tour, we'll do the Pretty Woman tour, you know, go up to Beverly Hills, is what I call it, the Pretty Woman tour. And then usually they want to see Venice Beach, so go down there. And that is definitely not a Pretty Woman tour, but it's a tour and it's interesting. And the Getty, I haven't been to the Getty in ages though. The Hollywood Bowl, if there's a concert on that night or something, depending on who it is, a Dodger game, if they're in town, something like that. If they're golfers, my husband will take them out to play golf. We'll probably meet for dinner after that, you know, just different things. So
Well,
whatever they want.
I need to come visit you. You sound like a really good tour guide.
You're welcome.
I like all the things on that list.
Yeah, anytime. Would love it. Yeah, that'd be great.
Careful now. I'll say yes.
Yeah.
Jean Lawler, Die Hard. Is this a Christmas movie or not a Christmas movie?
I don't know what you think of as a Christmas movie, but yeah, I'd say it's a variation on a theme of a Christmas movie, you know, and you can't beat Bruce Willis, you know, coming down your chimney for the Christmas tree right there. And yeah, they filmed that in Century City, I think, didn't they?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, yeah.
I don't know.
I would say it's a Christmas movie. It always plays. It's just a real variation on the theme.
Yippee-ki-yay. That sounds like a Christmas card greeting to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. This one now, we're getting into the deep end now.
Okay.
Do you eat food that is past its expiration date if it still smells and looks fine?
Occasionally, it depends on what it is and what the label actually said. If it says, you know, throw away after X date, or in not, you know, in similar words, then no. If it's refrigerated, probably no. If it's dried, maybe, yeah.
So that's a mediator's answer. It depends.
It depends. There you go.
It depends. All right. So, and last question. What do you love most about the work that you do in the resolution industry?
I just love being able to help people resolve their disputes and get on with their lives. You know, it just seems like it's well, being a peacemaker, I guess, would be another way of saying it. When you have discord and drama going on in your life, well, some of it, well, it of course is part of life. And while drama can be exciting as well, depending on what the drama is about. You know, if you're stuck in a lawsuit or in something like that, you know, just in discord, I guess would be another way to say it, for so long that it just negatively infects you and affects your life and those around you. So anyway, you know, I tried cases and was in litigation for so many years, which most of them end up getting settled before they go to trial anyway. And it's just really nice being able to help people, to sit in the other seat, sit in the middle seat as a mediator, and help people take some control over their lives again and move on.
All right. Well, Jean Lawler, thanks so much for playing Idle Chat with me. I really appreciate your time, and it's always fun to talk to you.
It's always great to talk to you, Natalie. Thanks for these very idle questions, but very thought-provoking too.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. If people want to reach you, I know that you've got a website, lawleradr.com. If you've got more questions for Jean, feel free to reach out. Thanks, Jean.
Sounds good.
Are you feeling sassy back?
Absolutely. Every time with you.
Oh, that makes me the bad influence.